Today, I have gathered 10 professional Plants vs. Zombie players to compete for 10,000 Robux for the best plant they've ever grown. All right, guys, you will go one by one, and we're going to be rating every single plant to see your true talent and potential. Hold on. Salesman, did I say you could move? Back in line. This is a professional competition. Are you kidding me? And of course, both me and number one worker will be rating your garden from 1 to 10. So good luck and may the best man win. By the way, number one worker, do you know anything about this game at all? What in the world is this game? Look, if you think it's a cool plant, just give it a lot of points, okay? That's the only thing you gotta remember. Trust me, it's the best game ever, all right? You just gotta feel the flow of the game. Anyways, our first garden does not look bad at all. We got the Carvinus plant, 57,000 DPS, and a couple of smaller cappuccinos. It's not bad at all. I mean, he's got all the good stuff, and most of all, he has a 483,000 carrot. That looks a little bit fake. That looks a bit suspicious. What do you think, number one worker? Do you think this is a legitimate plant that is not duped? Carrots aren't blue? Okay, that was not the question. It's a frozen one as well. Is that one legit? Because honestly, this one's insane. Like 480,000 DPS should not be something you have on a plant. The other one's a grape, which is just crazy tall. I mean, even taller than me. You know, that's the thing itself. Bro, it got hit by UV light. You gotta trust me on this one. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if we should be judging the carrot. Rest of them are pretty much, I do believe you've grown up the rest, but the carrot itself is a little bit suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. So for this, just for the fact that it's way too much, I'll give you 8.5. Overall, the garden's really good looking, and I can clearly tell you've put some thought into it. It's nice. You know what? 8.5. Good looking garden. So you get 16 and a half points in total. I got to go soon. Okay, show us. All right, so this is what we're working with, boys. We got another carrot. This one's only 120,000 DPS, but it is clearly a lot bigger than the last one. What else do we have, though? We got the Carvinus plant. Absolute classic. Couple more carrots. Do we have any Shroominos, though? I want to see a giant Shroomino. The biggest one I saw so far is probably this one, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. That's 100,000 DPS. Look carefully at the damage of the plants. Here, I have a big Shroomino and a King Lemon. Oh, wow. Okay, 260,000 DPS is solid, honestly. That is a nice collection. And the mango, I completely forgot about the mango, bro. 400K. Dude, you do not have a life. This is such a sweaty garden. How much Robux did you spend? Be honest with me, salesman. Did you cook it raw? Free to play? This golden carrot has 50K and I'm free to play. Ah, okay. That's impressive. You know, if this whole thing was free to play, yeah, free to play just like Bax. Oh, I'm free to play. I'm very free to play. How much time do you spend on this game? Of course, this guy doesn't want to admit how much time you spent on this game. It's a nice garden. You know what? I'm honestly going to give this guy how much, number one worker? You should go first, honestly. This is way better than the first one, and I love the giant mango. It's gonna be very tough beating this one, especially, oh, and the king lemon as well. I don't know why I know all of this, by the way. This is such an unhealthy habit. All right, be 100% real. The frozen carrot was nice, but this is 8.8 for me. I'll give you a 9. This is, I don't know if we're gonna get anything better than this. This is like completely ridiculous. Salesman, you get 17.8 points in total. Here's a gift. Oh, I love gifts. Please, maybe I'll give you an extra point for a gift. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't take bribes. Or do I? Hey, bro, don't give it to that guy. Dude, he literally does not even play the game. Where do I sell this stuff? Does it convert to real money? No. You will convert it to my plant. How does that sound? All right, next contestant. Let's see what we're working with. Welcome to my garden. Come here. Ooh. All right, so I love that he actually gave thought to it. It's just not randomly placed plants. He has a specific position for specific plants. You got the pumpkin at the front, the giant grape in the middle, the big melons at the side. This is, by the way, is this a melon? It is. 23,000 DPS on a melon. That is ridiculous. Boys, look how big this thing is next to me. I'm not that big. Thank you. I worked very hard. How many hours? And of course, be honest. Don't lie to us. Well, why are you not saying anything? Why does no one want to admit the amount of hours they spent on this game? 2 days and 20 hours. I think you forgot a couple of zeros behind those days. All right, man. What's your favorite plant? What would you say is like the crown jewel of this garden? Like the biggest one you're most proud of? The big grape? Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah, I completely understand. Oh, wow. 29,000 DPS on a grape. Guys, that is basically non-existent. This is like the Ferrari of all grapes. Very tall. Is it even? Oh, yeah. It's bigger than that, guys. It's like twice the size. That is crazy. You know, my garden all of a sudden feels quite insignificant next to these guys. How much do we give to this guy, though? This is going to be tough. Dude, everyone here has so many giant plants. I'm going to give him 9 as well. I think it's quite similar to that guy. Like, he clearly has a lot of stuff. He doesn't have a giant King Lemon, though. So like from the rarity side, I'm gonna give you a 9. I'm going 8 for pure aesthetics. Yeah, the DPS is not the highest, but it's still a very, very nice garden. 17 points. Oh my god, dude. I don't even want to... This is gonna be so tough to rate. This is what is going on. We can't even see his name. Look, that's number 1 worker. Where is his name? Oh, that's right. You gotta go intertwine between all the plants to barely see it because it's just getting covered up. All right, so straight off the bat, a giant cappuccino. You know, that itself is quite nice. Not gonna lie. 54k DPS is not the biggest, but, you know, you just cover up the whole plot. You also got the... Okay, Albi, Shrumbino, another carrot. You know, the carrots are a little bit suspicious. Tomatrios as well. And he's also got the mangoes at the back. Probably because he didn't cook any big ones. But who needs... Let's face it, who needs these when you have a full stack of Mr. Carrots? Going from Ruby... sized up all the way to the biggest one. Bro, what is this guy doing? Was like, he spent so much time on this game. This is ridiculous. Number 1 worker, help me here, man. I need to understand. What am I seeing? It's creative, but it's way too much. I couldn't get them to level 5 in time. That is true. Guys, we should not be looking at DPS that much because some of these plants are not leveled up yet. Ignore the DPS, all right? Look at the size. Look at the rarity. He's got a neon carrot, crazy, ruby one, completely ridiculous. And just visually, it's a very pleasing garden. You know what? I actually like this one. Even though he doesn't have any mangoes or lemons, it's pretty good for me. 9.2. It's okay. I'm going for 8.5. Bro, what do you mean it's okay? Dude, you realize like you will never get even close enough to growing something like this. It's just big. Yeah, well, thank you for your thoughtful comments. Lazy Jake, you get 17.7 points. Very nice. Good looking garden. All right, next up. Super alloy. Let me ask you this. What is your favorite plant? I see there's a lot going on here. You got the mango at the front. Pretty good mango, if you ask me. This does not look like a duped garden. All right, so I'm going to give you extra points for that because I feel like this guy really grinded everything out. My mango. How many tries did that mango take? Because it took me 1,000 seeds and I did not get a single one. So if you tell me like 5... Oh, 20. It took you 20 seeds to grow up a mango. Beautiful. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, he got the pumpkin. He got... whatever's going on here. I don't want to know more. Honestly, do not. Like, overall, this is just a very cursed lane. Okay? Like, overall. The longer I look at this garden, the more cursed it gets. Honestly, this one's gonna get like a 7 from me. It's not bad, but the fact that he got the mango in 20 tries triggers me. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 7 as well. 14 points for Super Alloy. Thank you very much. Ooh, you know what? Looking at this one, even though he doesn't have any of the crazy stuff, that is a nice looking sunflower. Again, that could harvest the sun. Yeah, you got a giant tank as well. Oh, 2 of them, actually. This one's only 15,000 DPS, but it's good. It's a good looking plant. You got a giant tomato. Yeah, this one's just cursed. Completely cursed. It's the rare one. Number 1 worker. Do you want to see a rare secret plant? Look at this guy. I love the tomato. Yeah, I love it as well. We also got the world's smallest tomatrio, but it's diamond. That is... I don't think it can get smaller than this. It took me 2 days to get this garden free to play. That's actually very impressive. But I think you had like 50 accounts. Don't, like, come on. Don't say that it took you 1 day or 2 days on a single account. Oh, wait. Full 2 days. Okay, so like 2 days of playing. So... that's probably weak. Anyway, the garden doesn't look bad at all. I like it. It has good vibes. Love the tanks at the back. Number 1 worker, please start with your rating first. This one's going to be tough, man. I would love to give everyone 10 points, but we got to be a little bit strict here. I think this one could be like an 8 for me. 7 or an 8. It's tough. I honestly, I do like it. For the sunflower, I'm going to go 8.2. Yeah, exactly. The sunflower, again, even though it doesn't have the biggest DPS, it's got style. You know, it's got aura. That's what you are supposed to be farming out here. I will give you 8. Like, 8 is a really solid number for this garden. So that way, you get 16.2 points in total. Congratulations. I mean, depends if you win. I have no idea. Probably not. All right, next up is Goku. He's got a very minimalistic garden. All right, just a bunch of regular plants and a giant carrot in the middle. Number 1 worker, what do you think? Leader carrots. Yeah, I don't know about this garden. It's interesting. I like how he's got the back line. It's very symmetrical. Ooh, he's also got a gift. I mean, number 1 worker. Come on, man. I literally got a gift. I just got a 4.7 kg grape. That's at least has to be an extra point. You know, I don't usually take bribes because, you know, it's not morally correct, but if there's a bribe in my way, hey, why would I say no? Yeah, it looks like you IRL. What, the grape? Sure, grapes are healthy. Anyways, jokes aside, how much are we gonna give this guy? I think he deserves at least 7. I think it's like a 7.2. I'll give you a 7.2. 6? Why would you give him only a 6? Poor guy. This is worth more than 6, isn't it? I didn't get a gift. Oh, okay. So now you're accepting bribes. Are you kidding me? Number 1 worker. This is a professional environment. You can't be accepting bribes like that. In total, you will get 13.2 points. Whoa. Hold up. Are you kidding me? There's no way you're gonna give that neon dragon to him. That would be completely unacceptable. Bro, why does everyone give more stuff to you than me? This is my video. This is so unfair. Next contestant's name is Water Flames. And straight off, I can tell that this is going to be a really nice garden. There's a lot of stuff going on here. What is your favorite one? Take us through. Give us a tour of the garden. I see the giant Shroomino with double DPS. That is crazy. 385. I gotta say it's the Shroom. How many seeds did you have to bury to get one of these? I'm curious. Because again, if he says like 10... 15, basically anything below 1,000 is unacceptable. It's the reason it's my favorite one, because I got it on my first shroom. I refuse to believe that. I'd rather believe that it's duped than having it on the first try, because that would be crazy. You know, the chances are there, but yeah, maybe some people are just a little bit luckier than me. Either way, I like the way this garden is settled. I like what he's holding as well. You know, that would be a very nice bribe he could give me. Again, jokes aside, I really like this garden. I like the Shroomino. I don't think we had a Shroomino this big yet. Just for the Shroomino and for the Tomate Torelli, which already has like 30k. I think this guy deserves a higher point count. I'll give you 8.3 just for the extra, for the Shroomino, man. I mean, the Shroomino just takes the crown here. And the whole garden looks very much legit. You clearly put your time into it. Tomato is cool. I'm gonna go for 7.5. You will get 15.8 points in total. All right. You know, this one, I was waiting for a long time to get to this one. Dude, you gotta appreciate the craft, the arts, the craftsmanship this guy's got. Look at that. Frozen eggplants at the front. Please don't beat up his tomatoes, bro. What is wrong with you? He's got the eggplants at the front. All right, guarding the tomatoes. Then you get this giant tomato army with 2 tomatillos at the back and a carrot in the middle. Because why not? You know, everyone, I feel like this is the trend everyone's going for. But I like how this thing is, like, it's completely unique. You can clearly tell this guy is going for a specific style here. He's got those lasers in, and it looks very nice. You know, just for the fact that the garden's got, like, it's just completely possessed by tomatillos, I feel like we should give him more. Also, the frozen ones are super rare. Like a frozen cocoa tank, that does not exist. Why do I even know that? Please don't ask. How many points should we give him? This one's gonna be tough, because this is one of my favorite gardens, like, out of the entire collection so far. Just for the fact that it's completely different. Like, he's not afraid to stand out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you 8.5 for this. He gave me the carrots, so I'm going for 8.6. Dude, you are the most corrupt person ever. You should never be in a position of rating stuff. You should go to politics instead. All right, Elijah, you will get 17.1 points. Good luck. All right, boys, our last contestant, Curse 24. I mean, this guy's got the full package. He's got the giant grape. He's got the... What's this? The Carvinus plant with how much DPS? 30,000 DPS. All right, not bad, not bad. Cocoa tank in the middle, a gold carrot, and of course, just in case you missed all of that, he's got that Shroomino army at the back with a couple more tomatillos. He's got everything. Legitimately everything he could have asked for. This is a very nice garden. This is sick. Yeah, honestly, I like this one. Like, the way it's presented, you know, the presentation is very important as well. And he clearly knows his stuff. What is your favorite plant, Curse? Give us a tour. King Lemon and the Commando. Oh, you got a Commando as well. Very nice. Where is he? I don't see the Commando anywhere. Oh, he does not have one, but he's trying to get a Commando. But his favorite one, all his favorite ones are King Lemons. Of course. All right. Basically, what he's telling us is he doesn't like his garden and he wants a new plant. You know what? I really like this one. I'm gonna be nice here. Let's give him 8.9. I'm gonna give this guy 8.9. I like the way things are. Hard to describe in words, but just the feeling of it. The feeling of that neon grape. Don't think I can get it anywhere else. The tank is great. I'm gonna go for 8.7. 17.64 points for Curse. Thank you very much. That was the final contestant, boys. The winner is Salesman. Congratulations. Big applause for Salesman. You win 10,000 Robux. Thanks a lot for watching. If you guys want to join a competition in the future, don't forget to join the Discord server. Link is going to be in the description below. But thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.